Hi and welcome to the channel. This is Howard saying hi to all of you out there who've been here before. Welcome back. And if you've just tuned in, well, welcome to our little pirate signal here on YouTube. Well, who am I? What do I do? Well, that's a good question. Sometimes I wonder that myself. Nevertheless, I love video stuff. I'm crazy about video stuff. I digitize all sorts of media here at AVtransfers.co.uk. That's AVtransfers with an S at the end. Don't be confused by cheap copies. Say no more. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Bosch video machine. Not just a video machine. Shall we call it a Behemoth? Yeah, let's call it a Behemoth. It's mighty big. It's taking up half of my front room. Stay tuned and let's see what's coming out. I'll blame myself. Okay, stay tuned. Morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the AVtransfers UK channel. Well, there's been a couple of new arrivals at the studio, and I mean sparkly new. The main item you're looking at is a machine that's been very, very kindly donated by a very good buddy of mine who is a video genius. I don't know any other way of putting it. This is a Bosch BCN Type B 1-inch VTR. This is pretty much the standard that was used across Europe for the most part. Type C was used in the UK, I believe, and perhaps over the continent, lesser so. But Type B was the broadcast standard for Europe. And these machines are kind of like hen's teeth to find, especially in this condition. This is an absolutely gorgeous machine. So I just wanted to briefly show it to you. I'm just waiting on a test tape. Wow, that is stiff. This is an unusual design because it comes in modules. It has 1, 2, 3. There's 4 modules here. Each module obviously is one of those racks, and inside of those is various modules for the VTR. And if you have a look here, you will see some of the modules just pulled out. I took a few snaps. Capacitor City, huh? Capacitor City. And the mechanical portion is its own module, each one weighing a significant amount. This machine does have some issues. It's almost working, but not totally. So it needs a bit more TLC and love. All the vitals are good, but there's no signal passing through from the input to the output. So that's something that needs addressing. The design is quite different to the Type C video recorders from Sony because, well, other than the fact it's a horizontal system, the head is quite a lot different. Whereas the Sony has a single head turning it, in 360 degrees. Well, this one is also 360 degrees, but there's 4 heads here. And I'm told it's very similar to the way that quad tape is recorded, where there's the head for a quarter of the picture, and it's all synchronized together. But I guess I'll figure that out more as I learn, and it's going to be a steep learning curve for me because this is totally foreign to me. But this is a gorgeous example, and basically, people are looking for spares for these, and we didn't want to break up this machine, so it's found a new home right here at AVtransfers, and I'm sure in the coming year we'll get that up and running, and we'll be in a position to use it for digitizing Type B 1-inch tape. It's quite nice. It has a built-in monitor, built-in Vectorscope, built-in waveform monitor, all those things, and you can actually monitor the signal at various points. So it's quite unusual that way. So you can kind of see where things are disappearing, if you like. And initial power up, everything looks happy. It's quite a noisy head on this thing. It makes quite a buzz. So I can see why they've put a very, 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 very thick cover over it. So I'm not expecting to get a lot of work for it, but I'm expecting to get some at some point. And because I do like the large tape formats, they're interesting to watch whatever's on them for starters. And also, it's just, where else are you going to find something like this? A nice little monitor. It has various options here as well. You can switch off each of the guns individually. It's definitely one of the earlier, probably early 80s. It looks like it's a 13-inch Sony monitor. And so that's also a really exciting new development here at AVtransfers. And if we have a look at the panels, let's just take a look at one of these guys. It's a Behemoth. I mean, this thing is the size of a double-door American fridge, right? Here we've got some of the controls. And I'll be honest with you, half of them I have no idea what they do. And half of them probably don't need to be touched. So I'm not touching them specifically, but each of these pulls out as a separate module. So they're all serviceable, and it's very nicely made stuff. Very nicely made stuff. So this looks a lot to do with the system operation and the initial amplification from the physical machine. And then as we go down, we'll look at some of the other boobobs and flip-flops. Oh, that one needs a screw. Dropout compensator, time-based compensator, stabilizing amplifier. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And, who would think that these things could work reliably? But a lot of it's discrete components. I mean, every single transistor is socketed, as far as I can tell. Every IC is socketed, so it's going to make servicing a lot easier. And it's a real European machine. If you look at the boards inside, you'll see that there's if I look at the ICs, for example, one will be made in England, one will be made in Germany, another one will be made in Holland. It's a complete pan-European. I think some of the stuff's even made in Spain. So it's a real pan-European machine. Really, really interesting. And, it just shows you what you can achieve when you do things together. I'm not too sure. I mean, you wouldn't think Bosch video machines, but they are the standard for these machines. It even has a nice little light in there. Really. So hopefully when we get some tapes on this, I will get some more footage for you on what's going on. So yeah, that's a quick little update about a new machine that's arrived here at AVtransfers, the Bosch BCN. I call it the one. It's probably got a better name than that. And I'm really excited about it. And it's a really minty example. So let's hopefully get that fixed and operational. And we'll put some pictures up when we've got some material going.
Welcome to the channel, come and gather round. Howard's got a treasure that he's just found. A Bosch BCN, it's a mighty machine, a behemoth of the past like nothing you've seen. 4 big modules taking up the room, built with European flair, it's ready to boom. With a monitor inside and a buzz so loud, this beauty of the 80s is making us proud. Oh, the Behemoth, the Bosch Type B, a giant of the broadcast history. From England to Spain, it's a global dream, restoring the magic of an analog scene. Capacitors and circuits, transistors galore, each one socketed as tech we adore. A monitor, a Vectorscope, a waveform too. This machine's got features that are tried and true. Sony's Type C might have ruled the day, but the Bosch Type B paved the European way. From the Netherlands to Germany, it's a team's delight. Together they built it, a tech lover's life. Oh, the Behemoth, the Bosch Type B, a giant of the broadcast history. From England to Spain, it's a global dream, restoring the magic of an analog scene. An analog details, the links are here. The Bosch BCN-51 shines so clear. For a Sony comparison, take a look and see the BVH-2500's legacy. At AVtransfers, we bring old tapes to life, preserving the past with love and a touch of strife. With a little TLC, this Bosch will roar, unlocking the memories from days of yore. Oh, the Behemoth, the Bosch Type B, a giant of the broadcast history. From England to Spain, it's a global dream, restoring the magic of an analog scene. Visit AVtransfers, the site you'll love, where memories are saved like stars up above. The Bosch is waiting, its story's not done. Stay tuned